What's up, guys? My name is Sam Herbert. New to YouTube, I'm not new to YouTube, I've known about it for a long time, but in terms of me uploading videos, um, I'm definitely going to start making this stuff happen. Definitely going to make it happen. Um, I want to help out people with fitness, passion, massage. I'm good at those things. Mostly not with passion, I guess. You got to develop your own passion. Um, Massage, fitness. What am I passionate about? Um, I like baseball and basketball. I grew up playing those sports. Um, Had friends do it. I'm currently not playing collegiate baseball or any other sort of affiliated professional whatever, but I still love it. It's part of my passion. And these days is, you can't be complacent with, trying to look and trying to rely on someone to get hired for a job. I believe we all have the tools to reach within us and put our passions out and create business. Um, it's like you work for these other companies in business. They don't they don't pay you what you're worth, and they ride your time. They take your time away from you. You're gonna trade in your time just to work for somebody else, and there's no promise. There's no promise of anything. They could fire you, you know, and it's like you got to live your passion. Relying on a bunch of jobs and taking the time and I want to get hired here and I guess if it is your passion, another thing. It's another thing. Um, but you gotta express yourself. You gotta show your interest. For me, this video is probably not the best because it is my first YouTube video, and it's something that I'm a little self conscious about, but I believe in it. I believe that it's up to you guys to put out your content. If you really want to make something happen, it's you're responsible for it. Nobody else is, and relying on someone else to provide you a job or you know even worse, if you're not even following your passion, you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna be a janitor. I'm gonna be, which is fine. I've done construction. I've done restaurant work. I've done like moving. I've done worked at farmers markets, and they're all great. They're good experience. But if you're aspiring to do something more in your life, maybe it's time to think about other things. You know, I'm personally right now. I'm 25 years old, and time goes by fast. It could be dead tomorrow. You know, I don't want to have it on my conscience saying that, okay, well, I didn't do everything I could to live the best life that I could have lived. Because I decided to trade my time away and do something that I didn't fully value and fully want to do other than just make money. I want to let that sink in with you guys. You know, is it you put yourself out there, sure you get the scrutiny, you get haters. You get more people following you, but you'll be able to serve more people. Or you can work for somebody else, trade in your time, have a cap rate in your money, and not really get paid. They're not asking you, oh, how much do you need to live your life? You decide how much you need to live your life, and you let your own business dictate and determine how much you need, how much you want to hustle, how much you want to make. That should be your goal about, because you can hustle all you want in the workforce, working for somebody. Your income's only going to adjust a little bit, regardless. Okay? And, the harder you work, oftentimes they move you up in the company, and you're barely getting paid more. You're getting paid a little more, still working the many hours. You have passion for it, another story. Okay? You don't, probably probably best to look at something different or take things on your own account. Um, Going back to what I'm passionate about, I like nutrition. I like seeing people grow, financially or health wise. More into health wise. I'm not a financial expert. God, if I was, I'd be doing a lot better. I'm not doing terrible, but I try to learn from people that are very knowledgeable. Um, Older, doesn't matter older or younger. I can still learn from anybody. Age is just a number, you know. Um, so it's really about finding your path, your consciousness, um, and connecting with those that need your help and want your help, and you need their help, guys. Most of us living in the United States, you know, um, we're an unhealthy nation. We're not the healthiest. We have a lot of issues, a lot of opportunity in this country. You have all the freedom. You can make videos. You can make as much money as you want. I say fuck working for the man. You put out content every single day. You do that for a year. You put out a video every single day, and you work on your Instagram account or whatever account, Twitter, whatever. Instagram and YouTube, Facebook are the biggest ones. You put content every single day. You advertise what you want to do with your life. Okay, it may be scary at first because people are going to look at, oh wow, this and that. No, you're trying to take your life into your hands, and you're trying to handle things, and it's surpassing this little kid mentality, not dealing with your problems. You have a problem, you don't put it away. It's always going to be there. The problem will always be there, unless when you take care of it. You got to take care of your issues, guys. And just take it from me. I've had parking tickets. I've had, issues with my vehicle, and like I wasn't getting ahead. I was working in a dead end job. I had a apartment. I had a car, and working a job 55 hours a week I didn't give a fuck about. I tried hard and hustle and make the money, but it was a cap rate. Couldn't get anywhere ahead. People were abusing me on the job. It wasn't a good scene, and you know what? It's no one else to blame. Really, no one else to blame but myself. I had to get rid of my truck, make a sacrifice. I was spending, get this, on my truck over $500 a month, sometimes up to $600, averaging. And over a year, that's $6,000. What can you do with $6,000? You can do quite a bit. Have it in your savings. What I'm saying is, guys, is that, look after your future. I'm 25 now. I know I'm young still, but getting a little bit smart a little earlier on. So, think about it. What are you doing in your life? Why aren't you getting ahead? Too many liabilities? Too many fucked up relationships? Maybe you're not letting things go that really you don't really need. What do you need? I'm looking right into a computer right now, and I don't. You don't need a lot. You need clothes. You need food and all that to live your life. You don't need a whole lot. You need a little bit. You need a little bit. You need to have relationships and family and good people in your life. I believe, but you don't need a lot, guys. I'm making this YouTube channel. I want to put all this content out there. Have these dreams. My first one. Let's make it happen today, guys. God bless.